Hey, world of YouTube, it's your buddy B2J135. Got another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 Smogon Wi-Fi battle for you guys. It's with my buddy again, DarkBlitz720. We got a Ubers match. I actually helped him make his Uber team, but he did a final adjustment and decided to just switch out Giratina O and keep Giratina in for this one. He says he prefers it that way, and I was like, okay, well, let's see how it fares against one of my favorite Uber teams right now. And it was pretty close. It was a close battle. I made some mistakes here and there. I probably shouldn't have sacrificed some Pokemon so early, kept them later, because as you can see, everybody has threats. I mean, look, you got Groudon, Arceus, Genesect, you got the Kyurem White, and on my side, okay, we got the Fortress, and of course the Giratina and the, gotta get the Stealth Rocks up. But on my side, we got Genesect, Mewtwo, Giratina again, Fortress, Arceus, mine's is, I believe normal, I'm pretty sure, and then Rayquaza. So our teams are fairly similar, but not exactly the same. So like for his Giratina, his is different, and my Arceus is the extreme speed killer, his is water. So he's actually got the water Arceus that supports sun. It's actually really kind of cool. I'm thinking about using it one day. But that's enough of that. So if you guys want to check it out on your own Nintendo DS or 3DS or whatever you use to play your Pokemon games, there's the video number down there, and you can check that out in your free time or whatever. But enough of my rambling, let's go ahead with the battle. Oh, it's that thing. Which one is it? Reshiram? Zekrom? No, what you think this is? We gotta have that Kyurem, that's right. Oh man, I remember playing this shit all the time. But anyway, we start off with Genesect. He goes into Groudon. I go for the Ice Beam before, so I want to see how much this is going to do, because I did get the special attack boost. And I was like, ooh, so close too. But he sets up the Stealth Rocks. I'm like, okay, so your Groudon has Stealth Rocks in nature, which guy also probably has Stealth Rocks. His Fortress, which he actually brings in now. I go for the Ice Beam because I thought he'd stay in. I don't know why I thought he'd stay in. I should actually just switched out right here. But he brings in his Fortress, and I'm bringing my own Fortress. And I'm like, okay, you know what? He's probably going to predict me to Rapid Spin, or he's probably going to predict me to go for my own rocks. In which case, I actually go for my rocks first. I believe I go for my rocks first. Let's see here. He goes for the Fusion Flare, and I forgot. I don't know how I forgot that fucking Kyurem got that. So right there, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake and lost Fortress. I should have kept it in. I didn't want to, like, because I thought he would, like, go for something else, like the Dragor. I don't know. It was stupid. But now I go into Arceus. I go for the Sword Stance, and he brings in Giratina. Now he made a mistake and forgot Arceus gets the event move. And it was like, oh, shit. No! And then he did random damage calc. And I'm like, dude, I'm at +2. Maximum attack. Your Giratina, no. If I get a crit, I didn't even need that crit. I seriously did not need that crit. And I was like, Giratina's going to take that anyway. So Giratina lost that. He brings in Genesect, gets the special attack boost, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch out. And I go into my own Genesect, and he gets the Iron Head, and I'm like, okay, as long as I don't get flinched, in which I didn't get flinched. But he switches out Genesect into his Fortress again. I should go for the Will-O-Wisp, because I was like, I'm thinking he's probably going to switch out into something, but I'm not sure what. So I was hoping he'd switch out into Groudon, but he didn't switch out, so he switched out to Fortress. So I was like, okay, that's still fine. He actually sets up his Toxic Spikes, and I was like, shit, it's not good. So I go for the Dragon Tail, hoping to get it out and bring in Groudon. I just want to get Groudon out of here, because seriously, I'm like, that's a threat. But Genesect comes back in and gets the attack up. I'm like, shit. Okay, so I'm going to switch out into my own Genesect to take the whatever he's going to do, U-turn. I thought he was going to do a U-turn, and he does, and that actually did not as much as I thought it would do. I thought it would do just a bit more, but double weak resistance. So now he finally brings in Groudon, and I go for the Ice Beam, but he double switched. I'm like, you son of a bitch! He double switches into his Arceus Water. So right there, I should have predicted that and went for the Thunderbolt. But he actually goes for the, I get the Ice Beam crit, doesn't matter at all, because it's Arceus. But I switch out into my Mogura. He does another switch and goes into Fortress. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm playing the game. I'm like, 3 switches? So it's like U-turn, switch, switch. So triple switch. I'm like, dude, come on, you're fucking me up right now. So I go for the rest because I'm like, you know what? I just gotta rest. I gotta do something. And then he sets up his second layer spike. So that means like, everything that comes in that has feet and it sits on the ground, you know, like doesn't have levitate or as a flying type, is going to get badly poisoned. So, or if it isn't a poison type, anyway. If it's a poison type, it would absorb the spikes. But anyway, I don't have that. He brings in Kyurem. He goes for the Draco Meteor, and it's going to take it out with the crit. Now, without the crit, I think he might have lived. But I believe he's running these choice spec set, so I wasn't too sure. I actually bring in Mewtwo because Aura Spear, but it scares him out, and I knew he would probably switch out into something, so I actually go for the Calm Mind, hoping to get enough Calm Minds to, you know, be able to sweep stuff. Of course, the poison is seeping in though, so it's gonna be a minute before I can actually start sweeping stuff. So I only get 1 Calm Mind up. I do the Aura Spear, and I'm like, this has got to be enough to take out Fortress at least, and Fortress is down. Now, I gotta worry about G-Insect and its Choice Scarf. I'm like, shit, I forgot about G-Insect. I thought I got rid of it. I didn't get rid of it. So now I bring in Arceus. He goes for the U-turn, of course, because I wanted Arceus just to take the U-turn, because I'm trying to come up with a plan to get rid of G-Insect, so I can bring Mewtwo back in and try and get another Calm Mind up. And now he finally brings in Groudon, which I wanted to destroy earlier. I use Extreme Speed. Groudon, you know, it's bulky as shit. He's not going to die from that. So he goes for the Dragon Tail, and that's dead Arceus. And I'm like, oh, man. Oh, this is not good. I'm losing all my threats. The only threat I have left really is G-Insect and Rayquaza. Mewtwo, I have to set up to become a threat. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to bring in G-Insect, and whatever he switches into, I'm going to blow up. But he stays in with Groudon. And he's like, well, at this point, I don't need Groudon. I'm just going to sack him. I'm like, you motherfucker! I was so upset. I was like, come on, bring in something so I can blow it up. And I think he predicted that, kind of, but not really. So he brings in G-Insect now, and I'm bringing one of my final threats, which is Rayquaza. I have no choice but to go for the Extreme Speed, because he's Scarfed, and he goes for the Ice Beam, which destroys my Rayquaza. Like I said, I did not want to sack freaking Mewtwo. I wanted to keep it up because I know Mewtwo can probably take some stuff out. So I go for the Calm Mind. He switches out into his Arceus. Okay, I'm like, I can probably pull this off. I go for the Side Strike. The poison's seeping though. I'm like, shit, can I pull this off? Can I take Arceus in one shot? I was so close to it too. I was like, oh, that's it. That's game. I tried. He goes for the Parasong. I go for the Aura Spear. That's basically it. It's a good game. I made a mistake. I should not have sacked my Fortress. And that was it. That's a good game. It was a good game, though. I just made too many mistakes. I sacked Fortress. I sacked Arceus. Arceus! You don't do that. That was a really bad idea. I should not have done that. But, like I said, mistakes happen, and I'm rushing, and I'm talking with my buddy on Skype, so it's kind of weird. Like, you're talking, and then you make a mistake. I don't know. I had fun, though. I will say that much. And it was a good battle. And we need to rematch that shit, buddy. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's enough for me. We got some more battles coming up. I think I got another OU battle coming up. And some more UU. I have to check my save. But anyway, that's it for now. B2J135 signing out. Talk to you guys later. Deuces.